Hello lovely, and welcome to my June video diary. And what a crazy month we've been having in June here in the UK. We had a heat wave at the end of May, and then we were back in, well, I was back in socks and long trousers, and then we absolute heat wave again, which does make it a bit tricky when you're trying to do paint jobs and things like that, because the paint was drying the moment it was out the tube. And I have to say, I wanted to do things that were absolutely minimal, moving around and not needing extra lighting and stuff like that on. Anyway, I will show you what I've been up to in June, and stay to the end and I will share with you another little sort of sideline project that I've got going on here on YouTube that I'm really excited about, that just lifts me up in another way. So stay to the end and I'll share that with you as well. With the help of a magnifying glass, I've been painting the cats that I had, so they're a mixture of colours now. And I've also been painting two little mice and two frogs that I got from Miniatura, which are absolutely delightful. And the mice are going to move around, Maggie's, as the cats are as well. This is Martin Mouse. Just so adorable. My micro crochet is still ongoing, and I've unpacked all the food and drink goodies into Maggie's kitchen. I'm in the process of making pots and painting some vases. So I've been making pots with air dry clay and using all sorts of various little lids and things to see. That's the top of, you know, the number or the sizing tab on the top of your coat hanger, using that as a framework to make pots. Some are a bit more wonky and rustic than others, but that's fine with that. That's the lid of a tomato puree. This is, I think that's a toothpaste lid. Oops. And that's, I've taken the top out of that, so that's come away. I hoped to, using cling film, be able to remove them, but anyway. So this hasn't been as successful as I would have liked, and the painting has taken longer because we've had the heat wave and also doing leaves here to make the plants. As anybody that's been tried to do any painting throughout the heat wave times, you'll know that the paint is drying the moment it comes out the tube. So it's been the opposite aspect to watching paint dry. Anyway, we're getting there. So what's this other project I've got, I hear you wondering? Well, it's another YouTube channel that I've set up, and it is specifically aimed, I suppose you could say, at people my sort of vintage who are going into retirement or are already retired. And it's about joyously, because I like the word joyously making the rest of our lives the best of our lives, and connecting to all the things that we love, sort of on a theme of, if not now, when? Because there were so many things in my life that I wanted to do, and I kept saying, I'll do that later, I'll do that later, I'll do that when I retire, or whatever, whenever retirement was going to be. And it's about doing it now. Crack on and do it now, but living joyously through our retirement years. So all sorts of different things in that channel, including manifesting, law of attraction, mindset stuff. So it is called Joyously 60 and Beyond, because these days you have to be 67 to retire. When I was working, it was 60, and then they moved it to 66. And my husband, who's a bit younger than me, he doesn't retire till he's 67. Goodness me. But anyway, Joyously 60 and Beyond. So that's my other channel. You are very welcome to come on over and see what I've got going on over there. And that's a little bit, well, it is a lot less demanding of my time, as in creating, because obviously with Maggie May's, I can't record a video about something unless I'm doing the thing. So it's creating and videoing at the same time. All of it is completely joy-filled. This is what lifts my heart. But the Joyously 60 and Beyond is, I suppose you could say, a bit more educational in a different sort of way. It's sharing, it's community building, and it's coming from me as a 60-something-year-old woman living in the UK and just embracing life and enjoying every moment. So there may, I hope, be something there for you. If there's not, that's absolutely fine. Just ignore it and, you know, go after whatever it is that does spark interest for you. So anyway, if you want to come over, come on over. I'll put the link in the description, but also you could search Joyously 60 and Beyond, and it's from me, Sue Davies, the same as this one. And I'm about to get recording again some of my A to Z, because I realised that had gone on the back burner for a bit, so I want to get on with my A to Z of dolls' houses. So you'll see more of those videos coming out. So have a wonderful July. We're in the second half of the year now. Have a wonderful July. Enjoy everything that you do, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.